Amina's eyes are watery, both from the smoke and the thought of a 7-year-old daughter who stands nearby, ill. Smoke from the fire she's cooking on is filling her tiny one-room apartment in a small village in Zuba district of Bagwalada Local Council, Abuja, Nigeria's Federal Capital Territory. She and her 7-year-old daughter are breathing in toxic smoke, filling their lungs with deadly pollutants. Some of the smoke, which is a major cause of indoor air pollution, escapes through the doorway, as there's no other ventilation.
There is so much to do daily. Get firewood, fetch water, wash plates, take care of sick children with cough. Right now, I have headache and chest pain because of too much smoke.
In remote villages and slums across Nigeria, women gather firewood from felled trees or pieces of scrap and bend over fires for hours on end just to cook.
It is good for them to use the cookstoves because then they are less exposed to gender-based violence as a result of going into far places, unsafe places for the matter, looking for firewood that they will use for cooking. Cooking is, a daily normal activity for women. It shouldn't kill them.
The World Health Organization says this inhalation is the equivalent of smoking 2 packs of cigarettes a day.
When people are exposed over time, you discover that there can be subacute or even chronic problems. Some of the chronic problems may include chronic bronchitis. The benzene and also the polycyclic aromatic hydrocarbon are oncogens. What you mean by oncogens are chemicals that can predispose or put people at high risk of having cancer.
In Nigeria, a total of 95,300 deaths occur annually owing to smoke-related diseases, the third highest killer after malaria and HIV/AIDS. The introduction of the clean cook stove in 2012, a huge deviation from biomass, brings huge relief. It is fuel efficient, less risky, and creates jobs, plugging a hole in Nigeria's huge unemployment market. No one clearly demonstrates this like Happy Amos, who does not only make a living from manufacturing local cook stove, but has also provided a means of livelihood for those who work in her factory.
I do nothing else other than make cook stoves, provide training, and we've successfully run it for 3 years. We are not owing staff salaries and we are not owing anybody money. So what you will have used 100 naira in cooking, you will now use 50 naira. That is like we are now saying at least it saves 50% less. But we have reports from customers who say it saves up to 70% of their fuel.
One woman's story was a turning point for several communities.
The smoke and heat from cooking with traditional firewood is unbearable. We frequently suffer reddish eyes and chest pain. With the new stove, we don't suffer these problems anymore.
If the government can take it as a matter of urgency, sensitization have to come up, one. Secondly, in our various hospitals, when people go to check up or when they are sick, the medical doctor should be able to know the cause of the problem and begin to let people know how dangerous it is to continuously inhale this carbon emission from this cooking.
This crusade to significantly reduce carbon emission, which is wrecking the health of millions of people and the environment, has been on for years.
ICID, in partnership with the Australian government, is implementing a project in Adamawa State, in one of the IDP camps in Adamawa State. Because the IDP camps are the most vulnerable when it comes to access to cooking energy.
This is the target by the government.
If we are able to, even target half of this 70% population of Nigerians that are dependent on firewood and other unclean sources of biomass fuel for cooking, then we will be able to meet most of the target of cutting down CO2 emissions.